I think a New Yorker, automatically you're curious. The best thing in New York, of course, is the mix of people. I always think we have the craziest mix of people. Young, old, every nationality, every kind of dressing. And so public spaces are where you see the best of New York. I think in a lot of big cities, we never look up when we're walking. And the High Line forces you to look at the city at a different angle. And you get to see New York from a different angle. We live in sort of a city that's like the United Nations. So, you can have Turkish food for lunch, Korean barbecue for dinner, and a perfect croissant for breakfast. And Isodi is probably the most authentic Italian restaurant in New York. A lot of fashion people go, but it's very kind of low-key. And when you walk by, there's almost no sign. You don't even know where it is. It feels like a hidden restaurant, maybe. Sometimes if I'm in Tokyo, you go to a restaurant where there's no sign. Peter Luger's is in Williamsburg, and I grew up going there. It's the best steak in New York. You can have steak or lamb chops. That's it. But it's the best steak, and what I love also now, it's been there I think since the 1800s actually. Elegant, classic bar in New York, but filled with a crazy mix of people. So it could be anyone from a rock star to an 80-year-old woman. There's normally a great piano player. They make perfect drinks. It's a sexy bar to go on a date. The murals are beautiful and the lighting is fabulous. My favorite, Wyeth. It's really Wyeth for furniture and vintage pieces. It's mid-century furniture. Everything from beautiful Scandinavian pieces, from Artie Jacobs and all the classics, to things that feel a little more disco and 70s. And they really edit. Everything is just the right one. Even if you're not buying anything, it's definitely worth looking. And I think it's interesting for me, when I go over to Williamsburg, if I'm going shopping, and you go to Wyeth Avenue and you go to all the vintage stores, which are terrific. That's modern Williamsburg, and then you go to Peter Luger's and you have vintage Williamsburg. So you have the best of both. I think New Yorkers also are jugglers. You can do 10 things in one day. I think that, every woman has a romantic side to her, but life is not so romantic every day. How do you find a way to have romance, even if you're in the office, and you have a busy life? So that was really kind of the challenge.